The young, they say, shall grow, and so have the young boys of Obazu Community Grammar School in Beri grown to become the movers and shakers of the society. Aware of their responsibility to their alma mater and the society as a whole, they recruit in the school premises on the 30th of December 2022 in a reunion that brought fond memories of their school days. Obazu Community Secondary School, popularly known as Ocogram, was founded in 1962 by the combined efforts of Obazu Community and Anglican Mission, who ran the school. Like many organizations, it had its setback, which included the Civil War and other challenges. The height of it was the closure of the school for about 12 years as a result of communal rifts and neglect from government, which forced many parents to withdraw their words.
Stand up for Jesus, that's the best for the way. To the mighty conflict, in this his glorious day, ye are the men now serving against unnumbered foes. Their courage rise with them, and strength to strength to grow. I want to live eternal life, God save my soul. I want to live eternal life, God save my soul. Oh, I take your way, collect your people. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. Where you were, collect your people. Remember me, O Lord.
Pained and disturbed by the closure of the institution, which gave them a good foundation, Dr. Mike Ihamaguba, a medical practitioner based in the United States, took the initiative to mobilize other old boys of the school to revive it by approaching the Anglican Mission. Thus, this school, which once made waves in the 70s and 80s and rivaled the likes of Holy Ghost College, Owerri, Emmanuel College, Owerri, Government College, Owerri, has come back to life again.
I don't expect anything from the government because the government is not involved. I'm not sure I expect much more from the mission. They hire the staff and they pay them. But my expectations are mostly from the alumni, the old boys. Because most institutions today, from DMJs to St. Augustine's, even University College Ibadan, these institutions are being supported by the alumni. I believe Ocogram has produced enough people capable of contributing funds, and all it's going to take is money. When I started here many years ago, we had people from Ibadan, we had people from Rivers, we had people from Cross River State coming here, and that's really my dream and my goal, that we resurrect this place enough that it becomes the academic powerhouse it used to be, athletic powerhouse that it used to be, that people far and near will come. Right now, we wanted to get a dormitory ready, because if they're coming from far, they have to stay somewhere. So we're trying to get that ready, and that's where we are.
Engineer Alex Anosike, Vice Chairman 2022 Reunion Committee, explained that the purpose of the event is to raise funds and galvanize themselves to help the school. The efforts so far have yielded a clean school compound, infrastructural repairs, renovation of a school block for dormitory use, construction of teachers' quarters, perimeter fencing to halt encroachment into the school land. As at present, the school is still dotted with 8 dilapidated structures, including conveniences, begging for rehabilitation. There is no doubt this remains a huge challenge to the authorities to revive these structures.
It's a known fact that old boys and alumni associations are a strong backbone for institutions. So we try to remain in touch and then galvanize our individual strength to be of help to the institution that bred us. This place was closed sometime. It was the alumni that brought it back to life. There was some local politics, I don't want to go into all that, but alumni got together and said, look, our school must come back to life. And I think they're in their 4th year now. And that's majorly through the effort of the alumni, and including the Bishop of the Anglican Church, who is also a member of the Old Boys Association.
The church service to mark the reunion was conducted by the Anglican Bishop of Owerri Diocese, Bishop Chukwumasi Opana, who incidentally is an old boy of the school. Interestingly, he hosted the first reunion of the Old Boys. In his message, he identified love and faith as critical ingredients to grow back the school, even as he urged his colleagues never to give up. In his words, we can only get to the destination when we have faith and love. Ocogram has come to stay. It will not end with us, and others are coming behind us.
We want to do this, we want to do that. We can only achieve this when we have faith where we are going, and when we have love among ourselves. Definitely we will get it right. In such a meeting, such reunion, where we have converged from different disciplines of life, let us respect the opinion of one another. Chief
Daniel Ijezie from Umuchoke Omberi, who was one of the pioneer teachers of the school from 1966 to 1971, and who taught biology, said, during his period, the students were much eager to learn, and it manifested in the results where they scored 100% in WAEC exam.
The school was not functioning for over 15 years. They're just rehabilitating the school. You can see most of the buildings are dilapidated. Even as we came here, I was here for about 6 years. I couldn't know the places, the science laboratory. Somebody showed it to me where I was staying. The principal's house behind this library. Yeah, so we had somebody showed it to us this morning. Everything is in a sham. But I thank the Old Boys and the community. They're trying to rehabilitate the whole thing again.
Mr. Nelson Ibe, one of the pioneer students who also taught in the school, narrated his experience, which he said was colored by suffering. According to him, we had no light, no water, no security. Through the benevolence of Chief M.I. Asinobi and late Lazarus Unamba, the students accessed their underground water, and when it is exhausted, they resorted to fetching from Okitankwo River.
It was not very, very rosy and cozy. We suffered. With the result that at the end of our first year, so many of our students who couldn't meet up in the way of academics and hard work left the school.
Teachers of the school who graced the occasion were appreciated with the sum of 20,000 for their transport.
The Old Boys, Chief, I drop account number because we are going to credit you with the sum of 20,000 for coming around for your transport. On the Old Boys, we credit your account with 20,000 naira. But the most important thing is that we appreciate what you did for us. Thank you very much.
The business session chaired by the national president of the Old Boys, Barrister Achilonu, saw him give a narration of the journey to where they are now.
When we came to face the problem face to face, we discovered that the problem was from the community. There were two factions. So we started meeting the factions one after the other. After discussing with them, we also addressed the others community in their general meeting. And thereafter, the result that the school should start again. Some of our members were very, very serious about Ocogram starting again. For instance, Dr. Yemaguba organized some of us to begin to work towards the realization of Ocogram. And to cap it off, he started providing infrastructure. He helped us a lot. We started with the main building. While the main building was going on, the 82 sets They call themselves the Formidable Set. They started the Gates House and the Gates. While that one was going on again, Dr. Ocogram and some Obas sons who live in the diaspora started the perimeter fencing. Because before then, some people were encroaching into the Ocogram land. But with the perimeter fencing, we have been able to secure the land at least. But some portions of the land were taken away before the perimeter fencing. But thank God today the school is fenced round with 2 gates. But along the line, when the school authorities wanted to change or to convert the school from boys' secondary school to education, we were not contacted. We were not contacted at all. So what we have is that the school is now educational. And when we had that, we were not happy. We met, in a meeting, we resolved that we should write to the bishop. And we wrote a letter to the bishop of the diocese, informing him of the old boys' intention to withdraw their patronage to the school if the school is not brought back to as boys' secondary school. In the letter we wrote, we made 3 suggestions. One, that the idea of making the school a co-educational should be dropped without delay. Second, we demanded that the technical committee on the taking up of Ocogram should be scrapped because it was an ad hoc committee. But it seems that it has now become a permanent committee. So we said it should be scrapped. And in each place, there should be a board of governors to be made up of representatives of the diocese as the people running the school. 2, representatives of Ocogram. And 3, representatives of Oba's community. Oba's community in the sense that the community built the school and handed over to government. Another thing that you have to consider today is election. We were elected into office about 7 years ago, and it's not supposed to be a permanent office. We have a constitution that says 3 years, so that this executive is already expired, and you have to take a decision today.
A proposed election to pick new officers was cancelled as the current officers were given a clean bill of health to continue for an additional 1 year. Donations and promises running into millions were realized at the occasion. However, the old boys frowned at the idea of co-education system and set up a 3-man committee to meet the authorities on the matter with a view to jettisoning it. The delegation will be led by Dr. Mike Ihamaguba. An old boy of the school, Engineer David Ihanacho, commended the efforts of Dr. Ihamaguba for his untiring support and philanthropic gestures to the school. He encouraged others to donate their widow's mite before he is weighed down.
But I nekele ya nambali ya niile. I see ejiliwe apart from one and ya wendi. You na ara no otu bojo oge. Kai mo tu 20% of the passion Dr. Mike went. Ocogram will be a wonderful place. So can very old guy. I can have both. I'm making 50,000. Only the 10,000 I have to. Only 5,000 I have to. We must succeed.
Lambasting the government for returning only an empty space to the Anglican Church after destroying the school, Bishop Opara once again expressed optimism and called on the old boys to return it to its original Ocogram status.
It's a thing to thank God. And we trust God that by our coming like this regularly, just as we are today, will produce results so that we can help tremendously in rebuilding this school. We have come. One of the great agenda is for us to think what to do to make sure that this place come back to what originally is known for. It's Ocogram, and we want it to remain Ocogram.
The event was capped with entertainment and refreshment.
Ocogram, Ocogram,
Afam Echi, reporting for Universal Heritage Television, Nigeria.